Hi everyone. So this is my submission to our Style Boss Academy Transformation Contest. And we're talking about where our business was and where we've taken it to throughout the course. And I can spend about 10 seconds on where my business was because I think it's pretty fair to say that it was almost entirely in my head. I mean, I did have a couple sporadic clients here and there, but they were all friends, and it was nothing that really felt, and I wasn't treating it like a business. I wanted it to be a business, and I had all of these dreams and desires, but I didn't know how to get it there. And I think, and I didn't have the confidence, and I didn't have, I had the gifts and I had the skills, but I just didn't have, I didn't have like, it's like I was in a box banging on the inside and I didn't have the proper tools to break open the box. And that's what Style Boss Academy has given me. So, I mean, I would say, aside from like now, you guys have heard about my new client, Ellen, and that's actually like that she wasn't a friend. And yes, she bought it at a charity auction, but she's already asked for it to turn into more sessions. So I have that foundation. I've had a couple of jewelry orders, and it's not even the foundation of having the client and having the orders, which is good, and it builds my confidence, and it's also practice and experience, but it's also just the knowing that you can acquire them, and always proving to yourself with every step that you take, you're learning and you're growing, and you're collecting, and whether you're collecting a client or just collecting experience and confidence or all of the above, it builds. But it's building. Now I have now I have like a capsule to build in and a direction to build in, and I have my workbook that I've done, and I've gone through one journal, I've gone through partway through the second journal, and this is notes from class, but also just my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 journaling. I feel like I have the tools, and it's just when you're in a place like I knew, and I was lucky. I had the confidence, or not the confidence, like there was like something deep in me that I knew I was good at this. I know that I have the talent for it. I know I have the taste and the style. So apparently humility wasn't something I needed to learn, but I didn't know how to bring my gifts to the world, and that is it's so insanely frustrating and it's heartbreaking. And I like it wears away your self-confidence when I mean, it might be worse than feeling like you don't have anything to share at all, because when you feel like you feel stupid and you feel ineffective, and it's something that, like, bringing joy and celebration and beauty to people's lives is something that I love doing more than anything in the world. And if I can make somebody feel a little bit more beautiful or a little bit happier, I would do it for free all day long. But I'm not going to. And that's something that I've learned, because also keeping these boundaries makes it feel more like a business. Even when you want to help somebody for free because they say they can't afford it or whatever, and you're just like, I just want them to feel what I have, it's a business. And I just like, I know I have so far to go in terms of actually really having a business and building that business, but I have the confidence wavers, but that's life. And now I have the place to go back to fill that confidence back up. And I have this amazing community of friends. That's also one of the other greatest gifts from this, aside from the mindset and obviously everything that we learned. But when you don't have the right mindset, you're keeping all these gifts and everything you know to yourself, and you have no way to communicate it. And that's my biggest growth point by far, is that now I'm, and it's such baby steps that I've taken. I have so much further to go, but I know how to do it. So this has been one of my favorite experiences and the most life-changing experiences. And I know, I know in my heart that I now can bring, I can share my gifts, and I can bring my love of beauty and joy and celebration to the world. And I want to keep going with this forever. I love it. So thank you. There's my transformation. I have a long way to go, but I've come so far, and I'm really getting there.